The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurates Northeast's first emergency landing facility at Moran in Assam's Dibrugarh district. Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchand inspects projects being implemented along Imphal River. And discussions, census and delimitation held at Kurai Ahongai. Hello and good afternoon. I'm Mary with the 4 p.m. news. Now the news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated the Northeast's first emergency landing facility at Moran in Assam's Dibrugarh district today. The Prime Minister arrived at Chabua and boarded an Indian Air Force C-130J aircraft before landing at the new developed facility, where he also witnessed a 40-minute aerial display featuring fighter and transport aircraft including Tejas, Sukhoi and Rafale jets. Built at a cost of around Rs 100 crore, the ELF has been developed as a strategic dual-use runway for both military and civil operations. Specially designed in coordination with the Indian Air Force, the facility enables emergency landing and takeoff of military and civil aircraft when conventional airports are unavailable. Envisioned as a dual-use infrastructure, it can handle fighter aircraft up to 40 tons and transport aircraft with a maximum takeoff weight of up to 74 tons and can also serve as an alternative runway to Dibrugarh Airport during contingencies. The Moran installation is the first such facility in the Northeast following the inauguration of India's first emergency landing facility in Rajasthan's Barmer district in 2021. Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchand today inspected the rejuvenation work of Imphal River being carried out at different sites along the river. The rejuvenation work is taken up as a project to make the river water clean and reduce its biochemical oxygen demand. The Chief Minister took stock of the ongoing eco-embankment work being constructed along the Imphal River near the Lamlong Bridge. The eco-embankment work is taken up, stretching a span of 100 meters as a pilot project to reduce the bank erosion and improve water quality. During the inspection, Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchand was accompanied by Principal Secretary Forest, Environment and Climate Change Arun Kumar Sinha, Director Environment and Climate Change, Dr. T. Brajakumar and other concerned officials. The Chief Minister also visited Kurai Salanthong and inspected the development work taken up at Pangai Road. He directed the implementing agency to expedite the development work for timely completion and to ease the hardship faced by the public due to bad road conditions. Earlier, the Chief Minister visited Singjamai, Oinam Thingel and inspected the ongoing embankment wall construction along the Imphal River. As part of its ongoing campaign, the Campaign for Just and Fair Delimitation organized a public discussion on census and delimitation at the Shanglen of Eastern Educational Club Kurai Ahongai in collaboration with Kurai Ahongai, Thangjam Laikai Nupi Kanglup and Kurai Ahongai Maira Paibi. JFD convener Jitendra Ningumba, President of Kurai Ahongai Thangjam Laikai Nupi Kanglup Adhikari Mayum Ridimala and former Councillor of Ward number 23 Lashram Memcha attended and shared their views. JFD Finance Secretary Sunil Karam and IPR Secretary Kangjam Maharabi spoke as the resource persons. JFD convener Jitendra Ningomba stated that as per information from the Ministry of Home Affairs, the process of housing census is scheduled from April 1st to September 2026 and population enumeration is set for March 1st, 2027. However, he said that concluding these exercises under the present law and order situation, which resembles a warlike condition with restricted movement between districts, blocked national highways, displaced persons unable to return home, conducting census without identification of illegal immigrants from the state, and ongoing unrest in various parts of the state would not be just and fair. He maintained that JFD is not against conducting census but advocates for census to be carried out after proper implementation of NRC. He said that now that a government is formed, it is the duty of the government to look into the matter. He further stated that enumeration must correctly identify residents in their respective localities and that simply counting individuals without properly verifying their identity, whether they are indigenous people or others, would not be appropriate. He emphasized that the decennial census should not be carried out hastily as it forms the basis for 10-year planning and development. The speakers at the program also appealed to the political parties, both ruling and opposition, to set aside differences and work together in the larger interest of safeguarding Manipur's unity and future and ensure that the census is conducted in just and fair manner. They called for collective efforts without communal divisions to ensure peaceful coexistence and a shared path forward. On the occasion of Luingaini 2026, the seed sowing festival celebrated annually on February 15, Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchand extended greetings to the people of the state, particularly the Naga community. In the greeting message, the Chief Minister noted that the festival, marked by traditional songs, dances and rituals, reflects the rich cultural heritage, unity and age-old traditions of the Naga people, symbolizing new beginnings, hope and the spirit of hard work as the agricultural season begins. It also serves as a reminder of the values of harmony, mutual respect and coexistence among all communities. He encouraged citizens to uphold brotherhood and compassion while praying for a bountiful harvest and a peaceful, prosperous year ahead with wishes for happiness and well-being to every home in the state. Saraswati Institute of Management and Paramedical Sciences, Pangai, celebrated its 10th Foundation Day. MP of Lok Sabha, Dr. Angomcha Bimol Akoijam, retired executive engineer Mobeds, Shetrumayum Mani, founder, chairman, college, plus Pijam social activist, scientist, Dr. Dhanabir Leishram, registrar, Manipur University, Professor M. Premjit and Dean of School of Human and Environmental Science, MU, Professor S. Jibon Kumar graced the opening of the celebrations as dignitaries. Addressing the gathering, MP Bimol Akoijam praised Manipuri nurses for their vital role in healthcare sector across other states and countries. With the emerging globalization, the MP called upon the students to explore employment opportunities in other states or countries.
Part of a general trend never was Manipur ki hospitality industry ki chautoreba si chautorei manamsu kaigino da job seeking jahana leramba traditional sectors sing sina thabak piba ngama aruiba aduna diversify taurai ni global economy hongai ne hongai be ithil sige achauba mami mana haibung manungi akoi tumit ena natraga guha manungi hangoi kainabdo frog in the whale akuba mind yengba yaroi. Especially youngsters, you should think that the globe, the world is my playground. Think adudani miraktin mga maga ko gi furup su chawr kadis. The globe is our playground in chatkadabne.
A free medical camp was organized today at Shyama Sakhi High School, Moirangkom, jointly by United Club of Yai School Shija Eye Care, Arushi Foundation and Savi in collaboration with Manipur Lifesaver. Speaking on the occasion, President of United Club of Yai School, Chandam Surjit Singh, stated that the free medical camp was organized mainly to provide medical assistance to people from economically weaker sections that are unable to visit hospitals for treatment and for students of Shyama Sakhi High School. He added that the camp offered free consultation and treatment in ENT and eye care.
Mafam asida leiriba hospital ji lapani na kilometer manga taruk chatpani na ayoksin mangamdrawa darkar yam oiba aduguma kangu mayam am leiri ahal laman sing kari makoi sing dugi medical gi oiba aduguma checking thorang lokhat rabi damuta khoina free medical camp eye care and the ENT ji sinjabani masida mating pangbirei si Caesar gi eye care center amasung sebi Manipur Lifesaver of Manipur jo hai moise su mating pangbiraga na khoi join oina organize tawjabani.
Under the theme Give Blood, Give Hope, Together We Save Lives, the Lion Club of Imphal Greater, in collaboration with the Jenim Student Association, organized a blood donation camp for the 37th time. The camp was held at the Jenim's Blood Center, where Lion Club of Imphal Greater President L. Ashok highlighted that the club conducts such blood donation camps twice a year on August 13 and February 14 as part of their calendar programs. He also emphasized that this initiative is aimed at helping those in need and saving lives. The camp was organized with the objective that the donated blood will be utilized to support patients requiring transfusions, and there will be no shortage of blood.
Ise miyogi punsida tangai phadaba ma leibase masigi maruibuse khallaga koina blood donation camp je pangtokpani masi Jenim Student Association amusung blood center Jenim ka khusamnaraga Lions Club environment na yamna tangai phadaba ise marang kaina lehanabaki wakhallonda pangtokpani.
On the occasion of Valentine's Day, Lifesaver Manipur and Savi Manipur jointly organized a voluntary blood donation camp today. The camp was held at the Blood Bank of RIMS Imphal in collaboration with the State Blood Transfusion Council, Manipur State Blood Cell under NHM Manipur, and the Department of Transfusion Medicine RIMS Imphal. A large number of people voluntarily donated blood during the camp. On Valentine's Day, instead of celebrations, members of For Better Kangleipag organized a major cleanliness drive along Lumphel Road with over 80 volunteers, including children and citizens from diverse backgrounds participating. The initiative collected more than 160 bags of waste, reflecting the group's ongoing efforts to make Imphal and surrounding hill areas cleaner and more sustainable. The youth organization, known for its environmental campaigns, emphasized civic responsibility, urging the public to use dustbins properly and avoid littering. They also appealed for collective cooperation, highlighting that maintaining cleanliness is a shared duty of both authorities and citizens. One-day legal awareness program on Prohibition of Child Marriage Act 2006 was conducted at Brighter Angels School, Samaram in Thoubal district as part of a 100-day intensive campaign for child marriage, Free India. Under the sponsorship of Manipur State Legal Services Authority, Lumphel, the program was organized by Legal Aid Clinic Samaram in collaboration with District Legal Services Authority, Thoubal. Former chairperson of Samaram Gram Panchayat, P. Sanjoy, and principal of Brighter Angel School, Samaram, N.G. Manidhaja, to grace the occasion as the presidium members. Attending as the resource persons, J.R.D. Negrims Shalong, Dr. M. Ingobi spoke on the topic. the possible consequence of child marriage in health sector, while panel lawyer DLSA Taubal M. Swami covered the topic Prohibition of Child Marriage Act 2006. Resource persons and the dignitaries sought support from all for successful conduct of the 100 Days campaign awareness. Ahead of the upcoming Class 10 and Class 12 examinations, Taubal Apunbal conducted a meeting yesterday evening where several resolutions were adopted for the fair conduct of the examinations in the areas under its jurisdiction. The attendees also condoled and honored Ima Okram Sorodini, an office bearer of Tal Women Wing, who had passed away from a personal illness. Speaking at the meeting held at the office of Tal in Taubal Achauba, Publicity and Information Secretary S. Amarjit stated that during the two examinations, use of loudspeakers for any events or merrymaking, playing of housey will be restricted in the jurisdiction of Tal. It also resolved to check the practice of unfair means by students and to make efforts to produce students with discipline and quality education. Tal also appealed to the public not to impose any forms of band or strike during the period of exams to ensure safety, maintain order, and avoid any incidents that could disturb the exam environment. Additionally, Tal appealed to clubs, Myra Paibis, and teachers to ensure that the Class 10 and 12 examinations proceed smoothly without any interruptions.
Mayroisingna exam asida karigumba aramba pambai sisinage haibuna khalakpa oiragasu mayroisingsu khanbiganu aduga haribasing asi ojasing thingnabiragasu parents guardian amadu ojasingnasu haribasing asi koi mayroising thingbinaba ningsingjari haibadi koi lebak asida quality leiba moral yauba discipline leiba tunghibi oigadaba adugumba mamai lekodoriba exam asida koi niyom chumna exam asi koi smoothly pangthoksi haina khobal apunbulup tal maikai appeal tawjari.
And on international news, U.S. President Donald Trump stated that a change in power in Iran would be the best possible outcome as his administration considers potential military action against Tehran. The comments came after Trump visited troops at Fort Bragg, North Carolina, and confirmed the deployment of a second aircraft carrier group, including the USS Gerald R. Ford, to the Middle East to join the USS Abraham Lincoln and other warships already stationed in the region. The deployment follows Trump's earlier suggestion of renewed talks with Iran amid warnings from Gulf Arab nations that any attack could trigger a wider regional conflict in the Middle East, still reeling from the Israel-Hamas war. The announcement coincides with Iranians beginning 40-day mourning ceremonies for those killed during last month's nationwide protests, intensifying internal pressure on the sanctions-hit Islamic Republic. Before we wrap up, the top stories once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurates a Northeast's first emergency landing facility at Moran in Assam's Dibrugarh district. Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchand inspects projects being implemented along Imphal River. And discussions, census and delimitation held at Kurai, Ahongai. And that is all for now. You may join us again at 8 p.m. Bulletin tonight. Until then, keep watching Istv News.